Hi, I'm Jack Bittner, Senior Industrial Product Manager at Johns Manville for high temperature installations. What we're here to talk about today is cross-flow jacketing. But we're not going to talk about it from the specification of the engineers and mitigation of CUI and all those advantages. What we're going to talk about today is the advantages that it gives contractors, which actually allows them to install this material faster and easier than standard jacketing materials. So let's take a look at the product. This is Cross-Flo. Notice the embossed pattern, and in this case, for this cut and rolled, we put a safety hem on it. I like the safety hem because these corners are extremely sharp. Now let's throw it over the pipe and I'll show you a few other tricks. Start by positioning the safety edge on the overlap. This not only protects your hands during installation, but also gives the finished product a clean, professional look. Installing Cross-Flo on a pipe is as easy as installing other jacket systems, smooth, stucco embossed, but a few key tips can make your job run even smoother. And you'll notice the cross-directional pattern on the metal. That's not just for aesthetics. It allows the bands to slide easily across the surface without leaving visible scratches. The raised diamond texture reduces contact with the band on the underlying jacketing. This is less friction, unlike smooth or stucco embossed metal jacketing, where there's more friction between the band and the surface of the metal. That also allows for the metal to scuff more easily when you're sliding the band. And Cross-Flo is designed to nest into itself seamlessly. This creates a continuous, polished look with no extra effort. And here's the best part. This entire section took me just a minute or two to install. But an experienced craftsman could do it much faster than I did. And this means less time spent on setup and more time to focus on the details that matter. Whether you're tackling a small repair or a full-scale installation, Cross-Flo helps you work faster, cleaner, and much more efficiently. So we've just seen how much easier it is to install Cross-Flo, and in fact how much faster it is to install Cross-Flo. But one thing that's important over the long term is durability and damage resistance. Every insulator wants to go home at the end of the day and look back at the job he did and say, man, that looks good. I am proud of that. But they also want to be proud of it next week, next month, next year. So let's take a look and see at how the damage might occur on a typical job site and a typical installation, and how damage resistant Cross-Flo is. Let's take a look at smooth jacketing. Notice how much harder it is to slide the banding into place. That extra effort and time, it often leads to scratches even before the job is finished. And without the textured surface, lining up the bands is more of a challenge. There's no visual guide to help you keep things straight. Even using a tool to position the bands can leave visible scratch marks. Just look at these scratches left behind after installing a single band. Now imagine dragging a tool across the surface. That leaves even more damage. With stucco embossed jacketing, it's certainly less noticeable, but it is still there. Now let's switch to Cross-Flo. It's not immune to damage, but it's designed to hide imperfections. That textured surface works in your favor. And what about hail or drop tools? We tested all three jacketing systems with heavy impacts, and here are the results. Damage happens across the board, but Cross-Flo stands out by disguising it the best. Now you've seen it all. You've seen how fast and easy it installs, all the tricks you can use with Cross-Flo that are unique that make it faster, and you've also seen how good it looks and how damage resistant it is over time. If you're interested in more information, check it out. Go to our website. You can request samples. You can get a sales rep to contact you. There are a multitude of videos besides this one that talk about other features and benefits from the CUI perspective, but we have whatever you need. So please check out Cross-Flo.